Welcome, Bigfoot enthusiasts and curious minds alike. Today, we delve into the intriguing world of Bigfoot sightings across the United States. Picture this. It's a crisp Sunday morning on October 8, 2023. A scenic train ride from Durango to Silverton takes a thrilling turn when Stetson Tyler, a passenger, spots a figure moving in the mountains. Could it be? Yes, it's the ever-elusive creature Bigfoot. Only a handful among hundreds on the train witnessed this extraordinary event, so buckle up as we journey through the 10 states with the most Bigfoot sightings. Starting our countdown at number 10, we have Georgia, with 140 reported sightings. The Peach State, known for its warm southern charm and picturesque landscapes, also holds a lesser-known reputation as a hot spot for Bigfoot encounters. These sightings span across the state, from the dense, swampy Okefenokee wilderness to the misty peaks of the Blue Ridge Mountains. One notable encounter happened on a sunny afternoon in 2023. A group of tourists aboard the Durango and Amp Silverton Narrow Gauge Railroad spotted a mysterious figure moving in the distance. Stetson Tyler, one of the passengers, exclaimed, "I think it's Bigfoot." Another passenger, Brandon, managed to capture this elusive creature on his phone. So, whether it's a glimpse of something unusual during a scenic train ride or a rustling in the woods during a late-night camping trip, Georgia has proven to be a southern state with a fair share of Bigfoot encounters. At number 9, we journey to Missouri, home to 166 reported Bigfoot sightings. The Show Me State does not disappoint when it comes to tales of the elusive creature. From the dense Ozark Mountains to the banks of the mighty Mississippi, Missourians have reported encounters that would make even the most skeptical raise an eyebrow. One such sighting occurred in the rural outskirts of the city of Branson, where a local farmer reported a tall, hairy creature rummaging through his cornfields late at night. The farmer recalls the creature's distinct guttural growls and the eerie feeling of being watched. In another instance, a group of hikers in Mark Twain National Forest reported finding large, unidentifiable footprints along their trail, accompanied by a strange, musty odor that hung in the air. Missouri, showing us that Bigfoot isn't just a West Coast phenomenon. Coming in at number 8, we find Michigan with 225 sightings. Nestled in America's heartland, this Great Lakes state has had its fair share of Bigfoot encounters. From the dense forests of the Upper Peninsula to the hushed whispers around campfires in the Lower Peninsula, tales of this elusive creature have been passed down generations. Some locals even swear by their encounters with the creature, describing it as a towering figure with a hulking presence, leaving behind footprints that are unmistakably Bigfoot's. Popular sightings include the chilling encounter at the Seney National Wildlife Refuge and the unforgettable incident at the Manistee National Forest. These stories, while varying in details, all speak of an extraordinary creature that roams the wilderness of Michigan. Michigan, proving the Great Lakes might also be a great place for Bigfoot. At number 7, we have Texas, with a whopping 253 sightings. Bigfoot in the Lone Star State is as legendary as its cowboy heritage. Tales of these elusive creatures are as diverse as the state itself, from the dense piney woods in East Texas to the rugged terrain of the hill country. One of the most famous sightings happened in 1969 near Lake Worth, where locals reported a goatman creature throwing tires and causing a ruckus. Newspapers dubbed it the Lake Worth Monster, and it's been a part of Texan folklore ever since. In 2012, a group of researchers even claimed to have DNA evidence of a Bigfoot in East Texas, though scientists have been skeptical. But for those who've seen something they can't explain in the Texas woods, the mystery of Bigfoot remains very much alive. In Texas, it seems, Bigfoot is as big as the state itself. At number 6, we head to the West Coast, to Oregon, with 257 sightings. Bigfoot seems to have a fondness for the Beaver State's dense forests and rugged terrains. One of the most talked about encounters hails from the year of 2000, in the heart of the Mount Hood National Forest. A group of campers reported seeing a large, hairy creature, roughly 8 feet tall, watching them from the tree line. They described its eyes as reflecting a bright red in the glow of their campfire. Another notable sighting took place in 2012 near the town of Silverton. A family on a hiking trip claimed they spotted a creature with long arms and a peculiar gait, swiftly moving across a hillside. They managed to capture a blurry image on their camera, which has since become a subject of intense debate among Bigfoot enthusiasts. Oregon, a state where Bigfoot seems to feel quite at home. Number 5 takes us back to the Midwest to Illinois, boasting 302 sightings. The land of Lincoln isn't just known for its cornfields and Chicago skyline, but it's also a hotspot for Bigfoot enthusiasts. From the dense Shawnee National Forest to the serene banks of the Mississippi, the Prairie State has had its fair share of Bigfoot encounters. One notable encounter took place in the late 70s, when a group of campers reportedly saw a large, hairy creature rummaging through their campsite near the Illinois River. This sighting sparked a wave of interest and led to several more reports in the following years. Another popular encounter dates back to the 90s in the heart of Cook County. A local resident claimed to have seen a tall, hulking figure, covered in hair, traipsing through the woods behind his home. The sighting was later corroborated by several other residents in the area, adding to the state's Bigfoot lore. So there you have it, Illinois, a Midwest state with more than its fair share of Bigfoot sightings. Coming in at number 4, we have Ohio, with an impressive 318 sightings. Ohio, also known as the Buckeye State, is home to some of the most fascinating Bigfoot sightings in the country. The state's diverse terrain of forests, hills, and farmland provides an ideal habitat for this elusive creature. One of the most notable sightings occurred in Salt Fork State Park, where a group of campers reported an encounter with a tall, hairy, bipedal creature in the dead of night. Another incident involved a motorist on a lonely stretch of road in Pike County who swore he saw Bigfoot crossing the road in his headlights. And let's not forget the numerous accounts from hikers and hunters in the Appalachian foothills, each with their own chilling tales of encounters with the legendary beast. Ohio, yet another Midwest state with a significant number of Bigfoot encounters. At number 3, we find ourselves in sunny Florida, home to 338 sightings. While Florida may be better known for its alligators and roller coasters, it seems Bigfoot has been enjoying the Sunshine State too. Over the years, there have been numerous reports of Bigfoot encounters, from the dense forests of the Everglades to the sandy beaches of the Gulf Coast. One particularly compelling sighting took place in the Myakka River State Park, where hikers reported hearing strange guttural sounds echoing through the trees. And let's not forget the Ocheesee Pond Wildman, a tale as old as time that sparked local legends of Bigfoot-like creatures. So, whether it's the subtropical climate or the tantalizing scent of key lime pie, something keeps drawing Bigfoot back to Florida. Yes, even in the land of sun and surf, Bigfoot sightings persist. Florida, proving that Bigfoot isn't afraid of a little sunshine. At number 2, we return to the West Coast, to California, with a staggering 461 sightings. The Golden State, famous for its sunny beaches and Hollywood stars, holds its own when it comes to Bigfoot encounters. The stories are as varied as the landscape, from the dense forests of the Sierra Nevada to the foggy valleys of Big Sur. Take, for instance, the infamous Patterson-Gimlin film of 1967, which purports to show a female Bigfoot striding along a dry creek bed in Bluff Creek. This grainy footage, still hotly debated among experts, has become a cultural icon of Bigfoot lore. Then there's the tale of a group of miners in the 19th century who claimed to be harassed by a tribe of wild men. These stories have echoed down the decades, contributing to the rich tapestry of Bigfoot sightings in California. So whether you're strolling through the redwoods or hiking in the high Sierras, keep your eyes peeled. You never know what might be lurking just beyond the next tree. California, a state that's golden not just for its beaches, but also its Bigfoot sightings. And finally, at number 1, we have Washington, the undeniable Bigfoot capital with an astounding 708 sightings. This northwestern state is a Bigfoot enthusiast's paradise, boasting the highest number of sightings in the country. You see, Washington's vast wilderness, dense forests, and rugged terrain make it a prime habitat for the elusive creature. The state has been a hotbed for Bigfoot sightings, with reports dating back decades. From the infamous Skookum cast, an imprint thought to be of a Bigfoot body, to numerous eyewitness accounts of massive hairy bipeds roaming the woods, Washington's Bigfoot stories are as diverse as they are numerous. One of the most compelling sightings occurred on a serene evening in the Cascade Mountains, where a group of hikers reported seeing a large, ape-like creature foraging in the underbrush. The creature was reportedly over 8 feet tall and covered in dark fur, fitting the description of Bigfoot perfectly. Washington, a state that truly seems to be Bigfoot's favorite haunt. And there you have it, folks. The 10 states in the United States with the most Bigfoot sightings. From the southern charm of Georgia to the coastal beauty of California, these encounters span the length and breadth of our country. In the heartland, Illinois and Ohio have their fair share of sightings, while the Pacific Northwest, home to Washington and Oregon, seems to be a favorite haunt of this elusive creature. Even in the sun-soaked state of Florida, Bigfoot appears to have left its mark. Have you had your own Bigfoot experience? Do share your stories in the comments below. Until next time, keep your eyes peeled and your cameras ready. You never know when Bigfoot might make an appearance.